Hello everyone, my name is Juliana and today I am going to show you how to make penne, with a zucchini pesto, all right? And I am going to show you how simple, delicious, easy, and healthy it is. Okay, so before we begin and before I show you how to get this going, I am going to put the pasta in the boiling water. That's how simple it is, because by the time you get everything ready, the pasta will be ready at the same time. So let's put this in boiling water. Let me mix it up, because we do have to mix the pasta when you put it in. The water has been salted. Put salt in the water, okay? The pasta that I like to put is hard durum wheat pasta. Select that, please, and possibly bronze dyed pasta, which is a better quality pasta, okay? All right, so that's number one. The ingredients for this recipe are zucchini, okay? Zucchini. We're going to put garlic, okay? I will show you. We are going to put pecorino romano. Pecorino romano is a cheese that is made with sheep's milk. That's from the word pecora, which in Italian means sheep. And pecorino romano normally is used from Rome south. Northern Italians use mostly parmigiano reggiano, which is made with cow's milk. So I want you to know the difference. There you go. We're also going to put some pine nuts, pignoli in Italian. Okay, we're going to put pignoli. And we're going to put some black pepper. And of course, the thing that goes in there is going to be parsley, also lots of parsley, and extra virgin olive oil. All right, those are the ingredients for this pesto. And salt to give it flavor. So, how do we proceed? Very simply, make sure that you take your zucchini and you cut the ends off, okay? Like this. Take one end off here, another end off here. This has been done, it's been washed. And we're going to cut it, and we're going to cut it into little cubes. There we go. Look how beautiful this is. Okay? It's nice and white and crisp. You don't want the zucchini to be mushy. Sometimes, a zucchini is too soft on the outside. Don't buy those. You have to have nice shiny skin like that. Shiny skin and nice and firm. Now you cut them up. This is what I do. Put it here. Okay. And I like to use one zucchini per person. You can put 1.5 zucchini. The more vegetables, the better for you, okay? So instead of having more pasta, you have more vegetables. Okay, let me proceed and let's start with this nice little processor. The first thing that I am going to put, though, are the zucchini. Here we go. There you go. The next thing that I am going to add is my parsley. Parsley, you take the leaves of the parsley, like this. Let's add that. And here, let's put some more. Parsley is good for you, rich in vitamin C. Okay. And this is Italian and it smells so good. All right. Italian parsley has a different smell and different taste than the curly parsley. Italians do not use curly parsley. Italians use flat leaf Italian parsley. There, we got the parsley in there. A little bit more. That's just, I use parsley in many, many, many things. It's a delicious herb. Okay, The next thing that we're going to put is garlic. Now, I don't put the whole head because if you put the whole head, you're going to have big chunks of garlic. And of course, if you like big chunks of garlic, that's okay. Now, let's squish it. Sorry. Let's mix this pasta because we don't want this pasta to be stuck. Perfect. See? Let's put some more. Let's put some more garlic. You see, when you use a garlic crusher, the garlic is nice and fine. Just like that. Yes, great. Beautiful. Okay. So, the next thing that we need to add to this is the pine nuts. Let's put the pine nuts. When I was a little girl, we used to go to the park in Italy, in Sicily. And in the park, there used to be these wonderful, beautiful pine trees. And they would have these pine cones. And these pine cones would fall, and we would pick them up. And my father used to put them in an oven or in the wood oven. We used to have a wooden oven. And the pine cones would make the house smell so good. And of course, these little pine nuts, like this, they come in a hard shell, okay? Just like a walnut. You know the walnut, it has a hard shell, and then we get the nut out. The same thing with the pine nuts. So we had to break those little hard shells with a little hammer, and this is how we got these. It's so good. And these different kind of pine nuts that come from different countries, the Mediterranean ones happen to be one of the best, okay? So if you can find Mediterranean pine nuts, do so. Oh, I love pine nuts. So we put the pine nuts in here. You can use almonds if you like, blanched almonds. You can use walnuts if you like, but the recipe that we use for pesto is pine nuts. In Italian, pignoli. All right. Then the next thing that goes in here is the Romano cheese that I told you about. Let's just throw some Romano cheese in here. 1, 2, and 3. I'll put another one in here. I like pecorino Romano. Okay, there you go. So, and let's make sure we didn't forget any ingredients. The next thing that we're going to put in here is the black pepper. Here's the black pepper. Tastes good. Looks good. We're going to put salt. Okay. I am using pink Himalayan sea salt. I think that's enough. You know, you can always add, but you cannot take it off. So that's plenty. That's plenty. Okay, so I think I spilled a little bit of cheese. Okay, that's okay. Doesn't matter. All right, then the next thing we're going to do is add the liquid, which is extra virgin olive oil. That's the only way you're going to get this to become a cream, okay? So let's put, this is about 1/4 cup. Again, if you put too much at once, it's no good because then it'll be too liquidy. You can always add if we need it. Now let's take this processor and let's mix everything together. Here we go. Let me pulse it. Now let's do it again. How does this look? Let's see. Oh, that looks nice. Except now, instead of adding more olive oil, because we do not want 1 liter of olive oil in here, we're going to add the broth from the pasta or the water from the pasta. I'm going to take a ladle. Here we go. I don't want to put any pasta in there though. And I'm going to put a ladle of the water from the pasta. Let's see, just a little bit more. not too much more. We'll see how it looks. And let's look at this. No, we have to remove it this way. These things are fun sometimes. They test you. They put you to the test. Here we go. Let's pulse it. Nice. Perfect. All right. Ooh, I like the way it looks. And if you look at this, let's see. If you look at this, we don't want this to be too creamy and watery. We just want it to be, let's take the spoon. We just want it to be not creamy, a little chunky. And that's not too chunky. Can you see that? All right, everyone? I'm going to taste it, all right? Oh, that's good stuff. Wow. Wait till you put it together with the pasta. Okay. That's it. See how simple that is? What else? We are going to use this little zucchini cut in tiny, tiny little cubes, and this tomato, tiny, tiny little cubes. We're going to add that to the mixture of the pasta, the penne with the zucchini, and we're going to put that on the top. Why? Because this is going to give it a nice little crunch. Nice little crunch. This is crunchy already, but that's just going to add a little bit more crunch to it. And then we're also going to take this and we're going to put it on the toasted country bread, which you can serve as a bruschetta. I will show this to you. All right. Let's look at the pasta. Check it out and see if it's cooked. Oh my, yes it is. Yes, it is. Beautiful. So why don't we shut this off? There we go. These handles are not too hot. I love it. Now, what I am going to do though is, hold on a moment. I am going to save a little bit of this water from the pasta. You know why I do that? Because in case the pasta is too dry, we have some water to add to it. The other thing you can add, of course, is heavy cream or half and half. And it'll be richer. It'll definitely be delicious. I can tell you that right now. But it's better if we just use extra virgin olive oil right now. It's much healthier for you. Let's do this. And let's mix it together. Look at that. Wow. Wow. I'm going to save a little bit just to put on our bruschetta. Okay, now look at this. It smells good. That garlic and parsley, and of course the cheese and the pine nuts. So let's use a little bit more. I think we have plenty to put on the bruschetta. So a little bit more here. And that's only 3 zucchinis and half a pound of pasta. Okay, so 3 zucchini and half a pound of pasta. I think you could feed about 4 people with this. All right, there we go. So we are going to put this right here, ready to serve. Put it in a platter, you know. Look how nice that is. Wow. Beautiful. We're going to put the zucchini on top, like that. Okay. Cubes. There we go. And then we're going to put the tomatoes, or tomatoes, whichever one you want to say. Tomatoes, potatoes, the same thing. The flavor going to be there. And an Italian pomodori. Ecco, brava. The next thing that you can add, just a little bit. Guess what? You can sprinkle a little bit more pine nuts on it. Why not, right? Why not? There we go. Pignoli, questi pignoli. There we go. And we can put in a little bit extra cheese. Let's just sprinkle it with the cheese. There we go. Okay. Perfetto. Perfetto. There we go. Now, let's put some here on the bruschetta. Why not? And serve this. You can serve it as a little appetizer, you know? A little appetizer. Wow. How many do we have there? 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I don't know. You count for me, all right? There we go. Toasted. It's Italian country bread, or you can use baguette, you know, the French bread, and crackers, you know, a nice cracker. You cannot prepare these in advance, because if you do prepare them too much in advance, your bread is going to be mushy. And we don't want any mushy tasting bread. We want the bread to be nice, or the cracker to be crackly, okay? So, the only thing I want to do here is just put, again, a couple of pine nuts on top. You can decorate it with just a couple of pine nuts. Look at how pretty that is. Okay, bravo. There we go. So which one should I taste first? The bruschetta? Sure, because the bruschetta is more like an appetizer, you know, antipasto. So let's taste the bruschetta. Buonissimo. Excellent. Okay. You don't want to wait till I finish this, do you? No. So I'm going to put it down here. I'll eat it after. So now I am going to taste this pasta. Pasta has to be al dente, okay? Al dente means to the two. Doesn't mean mushy, not hard. You don't want it to crack like, you know, when it's raw. Just nice. That pasta is wonderful. So, delicious, delicious, delicious. Please try it. I want you to taste it. I want you to make it. Did you see how simple it was? And if I could do this, you can too. All right, so thank you again for coming by and watching what you can do with the zucchini. So, nice to have done this for you, and I hope to see you another time. Thank you. Arrivederci. Ciao.